Pratibha Patil.
Today we are going to revise
Second topic in history, and that is history and the concept of time. Dear students, as we know, time is very precious for everyone. Time is continuous, but for our convenience, we divide it into the periods. The method that we use it reckoning time depends on our purpose for dividing it and the manner which we do it. For example, at sunrise, we say, "It is morning now." The day began. At sunset, we say, "It's evening now. Soon there will be night." And when it's darkness, we say it's night time now. So, this means we divide a day into two parts, day and night. Our earth revolves around its axis in a certain speed. Similarly, it also revolves around the sun. The sun has its own lights. We receive light from the sun. However, we see light on daytime and nights are dark. How does this happen? As the earth rotates around its axis, that part of the surface which turns towards the sun becomes bright, and the part that moves away from the sun moves into darkness. The earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation around its own axis. These 24 hours approximately divided into 12 hours of daytime and 12 hours of night time. A period of daytime and the following night together makes one day. 7 days from Monday to Sunday makes 1 week. 2 weeks makes fortnight. Then 4 weeks makes a month. 12 months makes a year. In this manner, we reckon time in the bigger and bigger units. 1 year is followed another, and when 100 years go by, it's completed 1 century. Such a method of time is known as the unilinear division of time. Next point of the lesson is Common Era or Christian Era. In the unilinear division of time, years that follows one after other are arranged in the serial order. Same way, if we will see in our history book, there also it is given a chain of events one after another, and it is presented in a linear and serial manner. For this, usually we refer to the Christian era or the Common Era. It is written in the short as CE. Christian Era or the Common Era, it's written in short CE, or AD means Anno Domini, which means in the year of our Lord. Dear students, the calendar which we use today, it is based on Christian era. Now it is called as a Common Era. This era began in the memory of Jesus Christ. The first year of this era is the year when it began. It is shown with the number 1. The year after that are indicates by the next numbers in serial order. Next point of the topic is time before the Common or the Christian era. Time before the Common or the Christian era. The period before the Common Era is known as the time before Common Era, and it's written as BCE. BCE. Same way, before Christ, it is written as a BC. BC. The years of this period are counted and written in the reverse order. First century of the Common Era began at the year 100 BCE. 100 BCE and ended with 1 BCE. 1 BCE. Let us look for some examples of this method of indicating time before Christian or the Common Era.
The lifetime of Vardhaman Mahavir is written as 599 BC to 527 BC. The lifetime of Gautam Buddha is written as 563 BC to 483 BC.
Next point of the lesson is measurement of time and methods of measuring time. Measurement of time and methods of measuring time. Measure time is to measure the length of time. We know the following units of measuring time: second, minute, hour, day, week, fortnight, month, year, century and millennium. A second is the smallest of these units. There are various methods of measuring time in the different parts of the world. Of this, Common or Christian era is most widely used. We generally indicates a particular day by writing the date of that day. The date consists of the serial number of that day followed by the name or serial number of the current month and then the serial number of current year.
Based on this topic, questions can be asked like that. Answer in one sentence. Which scientific methods are used to estimate the age of the layers of soil and the remains found in them? Answer: carbon-14 analysis and the tree rings analysis are the scientific method used to estimate the age of the layers of soil and the remains found in them. Next, what are the two main periods of history? What are the two main periods of history? Answer: prehistoric period and historic period. Prehistoric and historic period are the two main periods of history. Next type of question, answer in brief. In that, what is meant by unilinear division of time? What is meant by unilinear division of time? Answer: 7 days makes a week, 2 weeks make a fortnight and 4 weeks make a month. Same way, 2 months make a year, 100 years make a century and 10 centuries make a millennium. This method of dividing time is known as unilinear division of time. Like this, short notes, fill in the blanks, like that questions can be asked on this topic.